Haven't seen this map in a while. Welcome back to another Age of Mythology 1v1 ranked video. Ooh, some pheasants to kill early on. That's pretty cool. We have a blue player on the top left side of the map, known as a Chili. And he is playing as Hades today. Puts out his sentinels up early. Starts gathering the pheasants. Alright. Good start. On the other side of the map, we have a red player. Traditional red versus blue. Playing as Loki, we have Kaiju Tripus. Scouting the map with his berserk. It's good. Get him out there. All right, now I picked this map, or I picked this game because I haven't seen this map in a long time, and I was wondering if what's different about it. What is this map? I couldn't remember it. So going into it now, it's really interesting. There's a shrine here in the middle. I believe the map is called Key. Here it is. Yeah, Key. Very interesting looking. It's a 1v1 with lots of wood in the middle, but still paths to go through. It's basically an open map, completely open, but with wood you can gather in the middle. All the town centers are on the outside, so you have to kind of use the wood to create chokes with your fortresses if you wanted to place any defensive buildings in the middle. If you wanted to control in the middle, you could like plop a fortress here or something and control this choke. Would be an interesting play. Blue, these cows are not attached to the town center. I think that slows their food gathering rate. Well, red has them on, so why do blue's cows have so much more food? Red builds a temple, gets a Herser, and immediately drops a relic in. He's a relic man. We didn't take a look at the relics today, my bad. He picked up the farms are cheaper relic, 25%. That's a great drop in price for the relics. Have a shrine out here. Another relic on this side. Increased tower attacks against myth units. Oh, that's kind of garbage. Only because myth units aren't used. The Pegasus Scout will appear. Now, that's an okay relic. It's a very middle of the ground relic. Because a Pegasus is actually one of the better things you could get out of the... If it's like a pair of lions, it's like, wow, that fucking sucks. I mean, maybe you can use the lions for meat. Or a pair of pigs, you use them for meat. But a Pegasus, you can actually have fly scout around. You can put it on top of a town center. Oh, he has 3 now. Crazy. That's overkill. But he picked up the villagers regenerate hit points relic. Now, that's kind of a useless relic because the villagers either are alive or dead typically. Really rare that they get left alive. I mean, that's not true. If they get hit and then make it to a town center or a tower, could be more, could get a little bit of value out of that relic. Definitely one of the lower case relics. Ooh, the Berserker and the Scout. Spies on the Scout. Good idea. So that's a few hero units with him already. Achilles has built Achilles. Probably does that every game. Achilles is my favorite hero. I have to build Achilles. He's so good.
Prostagma?
Λέγε.
Who's stopping the raid with the sentinels? It's looking for a spot to attack, but he's not really going to find an open one. They're building a house over here just to watch the town center. There's the same on the left side. Who's going full defensive mode? Upgrades his towers. Building a military to counter the raiding cavalry. They're just building Toxotes actually, which is the opposite, but he's Hades, so they get +1 range. Blue finding an opportunity to attack here. Manages to take out a bunch of villagers. These Hoxtays are no joke. Red doesn't see this yet. He's going in, starting an attack of his own. Raining cavalry come in to attack the Toxitates. Oh man, but he's got so many, they're just gonna melt him. 17 Toxitates. Just melt any unit before they get close, and then he's got the heroes tanking. So it's not like he doesn't have a front line. But the Hertzers are coming in. Start taking out the little Toxitates that Blue devoted to protection. Now he's retreating his villagers. Toxitates are going to go down though. Meanwhile, his front line is pushing. He sends the Toxitates back to defend. While keeping the pressure on up front. That troll's going to be hard to deal with. And these Hersters are still killing villagers. And the earring here goes down. Blue's still attacking the front. He puts Achilles on the mountain giant. Take it down faster. There it goes. Red is building a hill fort up top. He's taking control of this area. He wants this gold and the rest next to it. This is bad for Blue. Blue kind of walled himself in on the make sure he has his defenses up, but this gives Red the opportunity to take control of the map, and that's what he's doing. Pretty strong god power on this map, but it is going to go down quickly to Blue's heroes. I don't think myth units are the answer in this fight. There's too many heroes to deal with. But he's got nothing left. He's going to try to control the north. Who pulls out the undermine? Yeah, that's what it's called, undermine. Taking out the walls. Gonna push in. While Blue's army's forward up. They're base trading, basically. But Blue might be coming back. It is not a base trade. But he is gonna lose a lot, so they did base trade in that sense. Blue is doing what he can to repair this town center. But it's gonna go. He's got Toxitates, which don't do anything to the portable rams. He should have been attacking the rams with the villagers instead of repairing. That cost so many resources to repair. And you could have taken out the rams much faster with the villagers attacking. They don't do much damage, but on swarms, it's enough to take out a ram. Because these Toxitates ain't doing nothing. These are worse than villagers against rams. Red having to rebuild his only town center because he has not expanded. And his army's still up front. Finds where Red's gathering resources. Red doesn't even care that he lost his town center. I think this is a loss for red, but he still wants to push and play it out. I like that. I like that he's down to no town center and still wants to play it out. Well, now it's over. Yeah, losing those villagers there, not great for what he had left. I was thinking maybe he could have used his instead of trying to attack again. You know, he already won taking out the town center. It's like then you retreat, so then you can finish him off when your army is bigger. He could have taken over this town center and started building from here. Like there's plenty of resources everywhere for this. Like he already has control of this area. Why not build a town center and start pumping out villagers from here instead of all the way back at base? That way you have them protected back here. And you know you can just get away with whatever you have back here. You could build a town center later here if you wanted to. But yeah, I thought he was going to build a town center up here, and then that would have been the icing on the cake. I'd have been like, oh my god, this guy is an insane player. But anyways, good game regardless. Man, those hero units tanking for the toxic phase. Strong play, strong play. And he gets it all. Killed more units. He was an age lower than him. Blue actually, or red actually aged up. The heroic age, hoping that maybe that might be what cost him really, if you think about it. He devoted resources to that instead of military. And while blue is just pumping out more and more military. And you can see here exactly. Yep. Here, look, age 3, nothing before. He didn't build anything. Uh, just so that way he can get this heroic age. And that's what cost him. Then he's just recovering, trying to build military, trying to recover, but he never has the size that blue has because blue's been consistently pumping out military the whole game. Blue might have even been trying to save up right here, like you can see where he stops building and then he loses some army. Um, yeah. Anyway, that's how these games go. Got to build a military to win. GG's. Anyways, thanks so much for watching. Appreciate it. Like, subscribe. You can leave a comment for any feedback. That'd be great. But above all else, just remember, stay awesome because it's hard to stay awesome out there. I say that all the time, but it's not hard. Just be cool. Don't be mean. Be nice to each other. See ya.